Hello and welcome to day 4 of our 30-day yoga challenge intention. Today we focus on dreams because here's the thing, we all have dreams, all have things we want to achieve, and when we set an intention to go after our dreams, magical things can happen, and whether we get to that end goal, that end dream or not, it's the journey along the way that really holds so much growth and lessons and helps us to reach our next level potential. So in today's flow, we're going to focus on coming to a balancing pose, because balancing poses can be quite challenging from time to time. So I think it's important to, come to flows where we challenge ourselves, where we meet ourselves where we are at, so that we can then start to discover where we want to go, to create those dreams. So without further ado, let's begin. We are going to begin today seated on our knees actually. So bringing our feet together and sinking our hips back to our heels, coming into hero's pose. If this feels pretty challenging for you, then take a support or a prop underneath your bottom here. You can take a block between your ankles, or you could take a pillow underneath your bottom just as a little bit of extra support. So wherever you are, that's totally fine. It's where you're meant to be, but just coming to sit, grounding down, lengthening up tall through the spine, relaxing those shoulders and bringing the hands to the knees. Just taking a moment to tune into your body and into your breath. Setting an intention for where you want to go within this practice. And finding some grounding here, because when we come through balancing poses, it's really important to have that grounding and that stability so that we can hold the poses. And from here we're going to come onto a tabletop shape. So bringing your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. We're going to begin by tucking those right toes, sending that right leg back long. So just simply pausing here with this right leg on the ground. Then we're going to ground down into that right hand and extend your left arm forward. So already we're changing the stability within our body. So grounding down through the right hand and the left knee here. As you inhale, lift that right leg off the mat and lift the left arm off the mat. So finding some balance here. Exhale, lower the hand and foot to the mat. Inhale, lift. Activate through your core. That's going to help you with that stability. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, down. One more time. Pausing here, really finding length through the fingers and the toes here. Breathing into it. And then lower your left hand down to the mat. We're going to kickstand that left leg out so your toes will come off the mat a little bit. And you can tuck your toes under to help you stay stable, or you can release the toes, whatever feels best for you. Ground down into that left hand, left knee. Open up the right arm. So again, we're finding balance in a slightly different shape this time. Extend the right arm long. And then as you exhale, we're going to bend the right knee, right elbow towards one another. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bring it in. Extend. Bring it in. One more time, taking it long, really reaching, then lowering the hand, lowering the foot, bringing that left knee in line. Lower that right knee down to the mat. Rebalance, find that stability again. Then tuck your left toes, send the left leg back. Reaching the right arm forward.
So just notice how it feels on this side. Might feel a little bit different. Find that stability through that left hand and that right knee as you inhale and lift the left leg and the right arm. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Good. Continuing this here. Activating through that core. This time as you lift, we're going to hold and pause. Really reach through the fingers and the toes. Breathing here. Then lowering the right hand down. Kickstanding that right leg. Reaching the left arm. Breathing here. Opening up through the body as you find your balance. Extending that left arm overhead, and then as you exhale, bring the left knee, left elbow to meet. Inhale, reach. Exhale it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale it in. Good. This time pause and hold as you extend here. Breathing in, breathing out. And lower your left hand, bringing the right toes back, left knee down. Finding that stability. Grounding down here. Tuning back into the body and into the breath. Tuck your right toes this time. We're going to send the right leg back. Lift it up in line with your hip. As you exhale, bring the knee in towards the nose, round through the spine, and step that right foot forward. Coming into your low lunge here, so becoming light on your fingertips, opening your chest and your heart forward. As you open your heart, think about those dreams that you have for your life, the things you would love to have happen. And there's no limit on your dreams, so really broaden your horizons as you broaden through your chest. Inhale, sweep those arms up overhead. Breathing here, relax through your shoulders a little bit more. Then exhale, hands down to the mat. Step that right foot back. Lowering your hands to your mat. Tuck your left toe, send that left leg back. Lift it up in line with your hip here. Then rounding through the spine as you bring the knee and the nose towards one another, step the left foot forward. Light on your fingertips, open through the chest here. Breathing in. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Looking up. Hands come down to the mat. Step that left foot back, coming through your tabletop. From here, we're going to walk our hands forward slightly. Tuck your toes, lifting your hips, coming through your first downward dog of the day. So moving your legs, bending one knee and the other. Bending your knees, and then from a straight spine, begin to straighten the legs any amount. Bend your knees, look between your hands, walk your feet forward. Inhale to half lift, exhale to fold over the legs. Ground down into your feet, sweep those arms up overhead, exhale, hands to heart center. Releasing your hands, finding your mountain pose, your Tadasana shape. So big toes together, heels slightly apart or feet hips distance. Grounding down through your feet, lifting up through your legs, tilting your tailbone, rolling the shoulders down, palms face forward. As you inhale, we're going to sweep those arms up overhead. As you exhale, folding forward at the hips as you fold over the legs. Inhale, lift up halfway with a long spine. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Plant your hands, step your right foot back. Lower that right knee to come back into that low lunge. Breathing here. Then ground down through that right hand as you lift that left arm up towards the sky. We're going to kickstand that right leg as we sweep the left leg back, coming in to this kind of modified half moon shape. Option to stay here like this, or option to bend that left leg, reaching the left hand for the foot, clasping the foot with the hand and pressing the foot into the hand to open up through the front body. Releasing the foot with control, then lowering the hand to the mat, tucking those left toes under, stepping the right foot back, lifting your hips for your down dog. So again, focus on that long spine here, maybe taking a micro bend in those knees so you can create length through the spine. Breathing here. Then bend your knees, looking forward, stepping forward. Find that half lift. Exhale, fold over the legs. Ground down into the feet. Sweep those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Releasing your hands, finding your mountain pose. Inhale, sweep those arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, this time stepping the left foot back. Lower the knee. Breathing here in your low lunge. Grounding down through the left arm, open up through the right arm in a twist. And we're going to kickstand that left leg, and as we kickstand it, we're going to sweep the right leg back, coming into your modified half moon. Breathing here. Bending the knee, grabbing the foot with the hand, pressing the foot into the hand to open up through the front body. Releasing the foot and the hand, coming back through your modified half moon. Before lowering that right hand down, tucking the toes of the right foot, stepping the left leg back through your plank, lifting your hips for your down dog. And adjusting and making this down dog feel nice for you. Bend your knees, look between your hands, step your feet forward. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Lifting up, coming through your Tadasana, your mountain. Breathing here. This time we're going to extend on and expand a little bit. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping that right foot back. This time we're going to keep that right knee lifted off the mat as we open up into your lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Breathing here. Then open up into your warrior two shape. So lower that back foot parallel to the short side of the mat. Front knee over front ankle. Arms to a T. Look out over that left middle finger. Bringing that right hand to your right hip. We're going to lower the left hand down to the mat. And as we lower it down to the mat, we're going to walk that right foot in slightly so that we can reach that left arm further forward. So our left hand is going to come under our left shoulder as we lift our right foot off the mat to a half moon shape. Extending the right arm up. Breathing here. Fix your focus and your gaze on a spot on the floor that's not moving. And if you fall out of it, just come back into it. Breathing here. Lower the right foot down to the mat and we're going to walk it back to come back through that warrior two. Circle those hands down to the mat. Step that left foot back, coming through your plank. Lift your hips. Right foot is going to step forward between the hands here. As you come into that lunge, light on the fingertips, open up. Then grounding down into the feet, reaching those arms up overhead in your high lunge. Lower that back foot parallel to the short side of the mat. Extend your arms, look out over your right middle finger. Then taking your left hand to your left hip, right hand's going to come down to the floor. As you walk that left foot in, you'll walk that right arm forward. Coming into your half moon shape here. Breathing into it. Then lower that left foot, walk it back so you can come back into your warrior two. Sweeping your hands down to the mat, step that right foot back for your plank. Lift your hips for your down dog. Bend your knees, look forward, step forward. Half lift, fold forward. Ground down through your feet, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale your hands to heart center. Breathing here. Release your hands for your mountain pose. Ground down through your feet, sweep those arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Left foot steps back. Into your lunge, open up. Lifting up on an inhale. Then open up to your warrior two. Again, left hand to left hip, lower that right hand down, walking it forward. Lifting that left leg off the mat. Lifting the left arm. Breathing here. Option to bend that left foot, taking the left foot with the left hand, as we did when we began, pressing the foot into the hand. Releasing the foot with control. Then lowering the left hand to the mat, keeping that foot lifted. We're going to turn the chest so we're facing forward over the top of our mat. Folding over that right leg any amount. You can take that right leg with your right hand, and if you have the balance today, you can even take your left hand around your right foot too. Lower the left knee down, hands to the mat, step back for your plank. Lift your hips for your down dog. Then step that left foot between your hands, coming through that lunge. Lift up on an inhale and open up to your warrior two. Right hand, right hip, left hand to the mat. Walk it forward. Lifting that foot up in line with your hip, opening the right arm up. Option to stay or option to bend that right foot, taking the foot with your hand, pressing the foot into the hand. Releasing the foot with control, releasing the right hand to the mat, turning that chest forward, and then option to fold over that left leg any amount, taking the left ankle with the left wrist, breathing here. And this time we're going to lower that right foot beside that left foot. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Ground down into the feet. Reach those arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. Pausing here in your mountain pose. Just starting to evaluate everything that you've taken today, everywhere you've been with the body. And just breathing here. On an inhale, sweep those arms up. On an exhale, fold forward. Find your half lift, plant your hands, step back to your plank. Lower your knees, bring your big toes together, your knees as wide as the mat. Sink back to your child's pose. Letting go here. Then walking your hands back towards you as you lift up. Coming back to that hero's pose where we began. Nice and tall through the spine, relaxed hands. And then from here we're going to sink the hips to one side as we come down onto our bottoms. Bringing your feet forward. And we're going to lower down vertebrae by vertebrae to find your way onto your back. Walking your feet in a little closer, and we're just going to take that right ankle and cross it past that left knee for threaded needle legs. Option to stay here if here feels like enough. Option to take your hands either side of that left leg, clasping behind that left knee, bringing the knee in towards you. And releasing the foot, uncrossing the right leg, cross the left leg over. Bringing the knees in towards the chest, taking the hands behind the knees, breathing here. And clasping the hands, releasing the foot down. Releasing that left foot and bringing the knees in towards the chest, hugging them in, creating a little ball with the body. And letting go here. You might take a gentle rock from side to side if that feels good for you. And then lowering the feet to the mat. Extending the legs long, allowing the feet to drop open to the side. Arms come down beside you, palms faced up for your Shavasana. Letting go and simply being present here. From here, allowing those inhales and those exhales to get a little longer. Taking a wriggle through your fingers and your toes. Allow that to get bigger through the wrists and the ankles. And walking the feet together, taking a full body stretch, reaching those arms overhead. Before bending your knees and rolling to your right side. Pausing on your right side here for a moment of gratitude for your body, for all that it does for you. And then when you're ready, making your way up to seated. Coming back through seated, finding that length up through the spine. And as we pause here, I will read you today's quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." So dream big. And as you saw in today's flow, we didn't start by just coming into a balancing posture.
we started to build our way into it. So we started on the mat with simple balancing, and then we moved our way up to standing. We took a balancing pose in one flow. Then the next flow, we took that balancing pose a little deeper. Same goes with your dreams, right? You have to start small. You take small steps towards that end dream, that big goal, you know. And like when we look at that big goal, it can feel really mighty, or that big dream, it can feel really big. But if you just take small steps towards it, you will get there in the end. Or maybe that is not quite the right end goal for you, but you will discover that on the way towards that goal, or that dream. And then you will adapt and adjust and make it work so that it does work for you. But it's about who you become on that journey towards that. So dream big, set yourself big, lofty goals and go for them. You can achieve anything you set your mind to, but start with those small steps. Sitting up tall here, we're going to reach those arms overhead on an inhale, bringing the palms to touch. Exhale, hands in front of your heart center. I hope you have enjoyed this flow today. If you have, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit subscribe to see more, and hit the notification bell to see when videos drop. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste. I really look forward to seeing you for day 5 tomorrow. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you then. Bye for now.